Hello and welcome to Neighborhood Real Estate Update. Today is March 8th, 2023, and we are going to be talking about 92064 Poway, one of our favorite North County inland zip codes. Lots of different types of housing, different price points, tons of shopping, dining, and outdoor recreation opportunities in Poway. Poway is a great community, great place to live. And let's jump right into it and see what's going on there today. So if we move up here, okay, got to get this window. Forgot to do this for you. There we go. Get the MLS all by itself. Let's first check inventory. Number of homes for sale. Yesterday it was in the mid 2300s and didn't seem to have gone up or down much since last week. Let's see what's happening. Down again. Okay, well, there was some hope that it might stabilize or go up a little bit to give buyers more choices. However, it is down again. I don't think we have gone below 2,300 yet in this particular inventory contraction cycle, although I can't say that for sure and I can't remember for sure. It may have gone below 2,300. I would have to go back and look. However, we are down from yesterday. So got a number of homes that have gone pending and have not had the same or greater number of new listings to replace those homes. And as we head into the weekend, I would expect to see this going up, because that's the typical pattern. We see homes coming onto the MLS Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then they go pending Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we'll see. Let's get into Poway. All right, so we are going to get me. Let's get rid of me. See ya, Eric. And let's talk about Poway, 92064. And we're going to look at active, pending, and sold for the last 30 days. And then, as we always do, we're going to pull up our comparative market analysis summary report, because that is the easiest way to quickly see what's happening. So, in a lot of zip codes, in most zip codes we've been looking at, the number of active properties has fallen below the number of pending properties. As you can see here in Poway, there are 34 active, and the average market time on those is 54 days. Now we have quite a few, as I always point out, market time hogs. Long time on the market here. 231 days, 188 days, 186 days. So those tug that average up. I think if you got rid of those, we would be a lot closer to the high 30s, maybe low 40s in terms of average market time. But we have 34 active. How many pending? 52. Man, oh man, Poway is hitting it out of the park with pendings. Look at that. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Last time we looked at Poway, the active and pending number was, I think there were a few more pendings than actives, but nowhere near that lopsided. Boy, if that continues, prices are not going down anytime soon. That's just the way it is right now. 34 active, 52 pending. And before I scroll down, I am going to say, okay, 54 days average active market time. I would say the pending market time is going to be in the high 30s, low 40s in terms of days on market. Let's see. Whoa, 22. Oh man, I was wrong about that. That is crazy. I don't think we have seen an average market time anywhere, active, pending, or sold under 30 days in quite a while. Probably going all the way back to last summer. Man, oh man, these pending market times are low. And we even have a couple of, we got this one at 196 days. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's the only one that's like way out. Um, Look at these market times in Poway. I mean, okay, yeah, 64 days. All right, so there's one that took a while. But 30 days, 21, 42, a little longer, 7, 6, 11, 9, 7, 3, 7, 0. 0 days on market. They had a buyer in their back pocket before they ever entered it. 7 days, 2 days, 6 days. I mean, wow. Market in Poway is obviously hot, hot, hot. And I would call this absolutely a seller's market in Poway right now. Folks, if you've got a house to sell in Poway, give me a call because man, oh man, do we need homes to sell, obviously. And if you're a buyer and want to buy in Poway, give me a call because chances are I know a lot of these listing agents, and if it's, if I can get you a leg up and get your offer seen before somebody else's or get you the inside track, I will definitely do it. It's happened plenty of times before. If you want to be successful as a buyer in a market like is what's going on right now in Poway, you really got to be getting yourself a leg up somehow. And at the end of the day, what you really have to do is offer more money than anyone else. But the trick is finding out what that number is. And that's the kind of market that this creates. 34 active, 52 pending is not a soft buyer's market. It's a very firmly priced seller's market right now as it stands today. I'm not saying what's happening 3 weeks from now. I'm not saying what happened 3 weeks ago. I'm telling you what's happening now in Poway. So anyway, 52 pending, 22 days on average, 27 sold in the last 30 days. So that has come way up. Let's look at some of these sold properties. Okay, 39 days on average. So we're working with higher average market time here, which means we're flushing out some of these longer ones that sat on the market a while and are now closed. And I bet you these sellers are relieved. 85 days on this one, 63 days, 58 days, 112, 130, 126. We had some long market time properties that got sold. Let's take a look at this one here on Elmar Avenue. This is one we were looking at before. I can't remember what the pricing, what happened here, but I know it was on the market a long time. It was listed at $949, sold at $938. Let's take a look at the pricing history of this one. The original list price was 1.1 million, and they sold for $938. So that one had to come down quite a bit before it sold. Let's get a little peek at the history here and see what they did. Okay. All right, so there is no other MLS history on this property. This property, as far as the MLS database is concerned, has only sold one time, and that was in the last 30 days. So this had to be a long time or possibly original owner. So the first recorded entry at 1.1 million was on September 9th. And this was probably about the worst time in recent memory that you could put a house on the market. September last year was awful. September, October, August, September, October. Terrible months to list a property. Buyers were writing offers that were wildly below asking price. Nothing was moving. Sellers were standing firm. Buyers were trying to break their resolve. Some sellers broke, most didn't. And that's why the median price really hasn't budged much since this time. In fact, it's gone up since September. Anyway, a little bit, and it's going to be up more. I can guarantee you that when we look at the whole county tomorrow. Okay, so first recorded entry, 1.1. Then after not very long, this was a motivated seller. They reduced it on the 23rd of September to $995. Then on my birthday, happy birthday to me, on November 3rd, they reduced it again to $949. And there it sat until January. So interestingly enough, this one was stubborn because mid-November, if you recall or if you've been following what I talk about, mid-November things started to pick up. So this one was stubborn. It took a while. It didn't sell in November. It didn't sell in December. It didn't sell right in that first wave in January. It took until the middle of January to get this place to go pending. And they got close to their asking price, but nowhere near the original. Now, normally I would say, had they listed it at $995 to begin with, they would have sold it right away. But not in September. September was just dismal in terms of getting homes sold anywhere near the asking price. It was ugly. I think had they come out the gate in September at $949, they probably could have done similarly, but it's really hard to say. I think in this particular case, and in many cases, the seller did the right thing by hanging on. They knew what their home was worth. They knew what the comps were. They hung on. It's not always advisable, and it's really tough, and especially the last few months. Boy, has it been tough to advise sellers whether or not to drop or whether to hang on. And in a lot of cases, hanging on kind of paid off. So anyway, 938 down from 1.1. Obviously 1.1 was the wrong price. 949 was the right price. But was it the right price in September? Probably not. Let's have a quick scan through these photos and try and figure out why a 2,300 square foot home in Poway didn't sell at 1.1 million, because a lot of them have. Okay, looking at the curb appeal, seems decent. Yard, decent. Yeah, decent yard. Nice, decent kitchen. I say decent too much. These countertops are a little older, so that might not be as nice as it looks in the photos. I don't know. Cabinets probably a little older. The island doesn't match the rest of the cabinets. Anyway, looks like a decent house. Looks like they definitely did renovation. Why did it take so long to sell? Why, oh why? Is this may be one that I saw. I can't remember. Where is this? Yeah, this is out there off of Garden Road. Yeah, I mean 1.1 is it's a little much for that area, for this size, but not a lot too much. Anyway, that's what happened. That's what happened there. Active Realty. Okay, this was a Zillow property. Oh, and they gave a $17,000 concession. Wow. Okay, so 938 minus 17K. Ooh, boy, somebody took a bath on this one. Let's take a quick look here at the ownership history, guys. Active Realty typically are homes that Zillow purchased, but not always. So let's go down here and take a look at the sales history. No, it was never. All right, so they put it into a trust in 2011, or no, interfamily transfer and dissolution. Then again, another interfamily transfer in 2015, and now the new owners in 2023 at 939 minus their $17,000 repair credit. And yes, when you buy or sell a house, all that info is out there, your name, the price, all that good stuff. Anyway, matter of public record, interesting nonetheless. Let's get out of this one. Parked on it a little too long probably. But looking at these solds, we're seeing a lot of stuff. Here's over asking price, over asking price, over asking price, over asking price, a little under, right at asking price, a little under, right at, over, at, under. We just looked at that one. Little under, but not much. Over, under, over. Most of these are over asking price. Most of these. 10 days on the market, 3.5 million, sold for 3.5 million. This one's a little under, right at asking price, right at asking price. This is looking like 97, 98% list to sale price ratio here. So Poway is feeling fine. Poway is doing good. If you're a seller in Poway right now, boy, I wish you'd call me, because it sure would be fun to sell your home in this particular market. I would love to help buyers in Poway right now too. Got a couple looking, could definitely take on a couple more. Not as much fun, but we can get you in somewhere, I promise. I don't have any homeless buyers, that's for sure. Anyway, let's get out of this. That's what's happening in Poway right now. And there I am. Okay, that's what's happening in Poway right now. Thanks for stopping by. We will be back tomorrow with the February numbers from SDAR. So we're going to see how February performed relative to January and relative to last February. There was a lot of talk last week I think it was, about that UT article talking about the lowest number of home sales in 35 years and so on and so forth. But they were looking at December. They were looking at January. They were looking at closed sales in January, which has nothing to do with pending sales in January, which were off the chart. So anyway, we're going to have a look, February in review, tomorrow on, we don't call it San Diego Market Watch. We just call it monthly update, or frankly, I forget what we call it when we do the monthly update. Whatever we call it, we're going to be back with it tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.